Wow, that was some nightmare that I had right now. I think some guy named Griffith got us all killed. Anyways, hey there, it's Tech Demo and welcome to the first episode of the Guts Progression. This is going to be an attunementless heavy build. So with all that out of the way, let's go do trial. For those of you who don't know, when you go attunementless, you get 10 free points at the start of trial. I'm going to speed run trial and get back to you. Alright, so now that we finished trial, I'm going to explain the stats. We obviously need to max out our weapons and strength, and some agility, fortitude, and willpower. As for armor, we are going to be getting a dark steel plate. And on top of the dark steel plate, we will also be using the Iron Singer's heavy plates, since it looks like the Berserker armor. I'm going to go to Etris to get some clothes. Then I'm going to go grind around until I'm high enough level to at least take on a regular rock golem. Now that we're in Etris, I'm going to get some drip and go to random events until the voices in my head tell me that I'm too strong for the stupid NPCs. Going to sell some stuff for some money. Wait, turn back. In the bank, I have an alloyed inheritor great sword with heroism. I don't know why heroism, but it's the one enchant that I keep getting. So when I have enough stats for it, I'm going to equip it, but for now it has to stay in the bank. Now that we have our clothes, it's just a matter of leveling up. So I'm going to ask the local charity man more some notes and get some training equipment. Just robbed this guy blind, 25 notes, and I only had to talk to him once. Wow, guess he really is a charity. I'm going to go get on a boat, and for the next, I don't know, around 40 minutes, probably 8 minutes for you, I'm going to commit mass genocide just like the real Guts would do. By the end of this, the NPCs will be afraid of me more than the drowned gods. Now that I'm on my boat, it's just trying to find events and brutally slaughter everyone on them. Let's hope we find one soon. Wow, how amazing. We have volunteers. They better start praying before they catch the sharp end of my sword. Easy pickings. Now I just have to carefully snap the rest of their necks while they're not looking. My hand slipped. Sorry man, it was a misinput. One of them still wants the smoke. I don't know what he was trying to do though, because he failed miserably. Anyways, now we get some loot for that. And some XP. I ended up going to Etris to kill as many stone golems that I possibly could to start leveling up fast. Let the training begin. Hey, look at the luck. We managed to get the dark steel plate schematic for the armor. So now that we have the schematic, I'm going to learn it so that we don't lose it, and try to get the stuff we need to actually make it. We also got this dark cape thing, but Guts' cape is longer, so we will not be using it. Instead of this cape, we will be using the shrouded version, which is longer. But it also has the drawback of only dropping from Dirk. While we try to get all the stuff for the dark steel plate, we will also be trying to level up our heavy weapon to equip a better sword. That sword in question being the Marker's Inheritor. If you remember at the start of the video, I showed my bank that had the same sword but with heroism on it. However, it is alloyed, which means it does more damage, but it has higher requirements. Now what I'm going to do is just try to get all the stuff that I need for the armor, and then that will be it for the video. Here is the stuff I'm going to get for the armor. So, now I'm going to go to the bandit camp, get their pickaxe, go to the hidden village, and finally get the ore to mark the first item of the list. Got the pickaxe. Found the ore that we needed to mine. Now we just have to get for more and we can move on to the next item. Now that we have the Eraser, I can move on to the next item, which is a strange claw. So now, I'm going to look around Arisia for a crab and kill it to get the strange claw. A crab, after like 20 minutes of looking around, just randomly spawns in this pit of poisonous water. I mean, I'm going to take it, just hope he drops a strange claw. Which, of course it did not. I'm telling you man, this game hates me. Found a crab fighting a stone golem. Let's see if this one drops the strange claw. And, yes, the crab did drop the strange claw. So, the last thing that we need is a dark feather. We also need some cloth and fiber, but we can get that at Etris, so we don't need it right now. However, owls are scary, so I will not be fighting them. If you can remember the second episode of the Sukuna progression, I was power 12 and I still could not kill one. And here I'm power 10, so my chances are way smaller. But, killing that crab and golem did give me enough XP to get my heavy weapon high enough so that I can equip a new weapon. Shiny new sword, acquired. And, even though I don't need it, I'm going to go to Etris to get the fiber and cloth, so that the last thing I need to do for the armor is just get a dark feather. As I'm heading to Etris, this hive event just spawned, so it's practically free XP. These guys were literally just born into the world and now they're about to vanish from it. I have to check if it's threshers or assassins though. Which in this case seems to be assassins or bounty hunters, could not care less. Guy doesn't know what hit him. Have to grip him away from the area or they will all start charging at me. But apparently one of them still heard me. I am not trying to fight an NPC in the water. But, again, this game hates me, so why even try? Finally. On to the rest of them. There, all of them are dead, and now we get some decent loot. It was some decent stuff, but now let's go to Etris. Since there is no way I'm fighting an owl, I have to resort to asking people for dark feathers. I'm going to put a counter on how many times people reject me. Well, that was a complete waste of my time. Since that went terrible, to say the least, I'm just going to do one more grinding session. Hey, this is Editor Tech Demo, and I'm just saying, you better subscribe, cause man, these videos take a lot to make and it's hard entertaining you guys, so please subscribe.